Speedway. We're gonna be the first time that we run the car since the last race at Pike. Then I tore it down and refreshed everything up and put a new cam in it like you saw in the last video. I went to load up. I cranked the car up, about to back it out of the shop, go load it on the trailer. And somehow all of the brake fluid I got in my clutch master cylinder leaked out, and I had absolutely no clutch. So I had to rush, put some brake fluid in there, bleed it. Luckily the slave cylinder is mounted right next to the seat on the right side inside of the car, so I was able to do it by myself, luckily. But I got that done. We loaded up. I hope I didn't forget nothing, but we are headed out on the way to Jackson.
All right, so we're pulling up here to Jackson Motor Speedway. Daniel's running the pure stock tonight. This will be the first time it's been back out since he freshened up the motor. So hopefully we'll be doing better. Should have the smoking issue fixed, and I know he did put a different cam in it, so hopefully it'll run a little bit better in the high end there. But we'll see tonight.
Texas goes to the inside of Cooper. If Cooper goes down there, oh, Bradshaw I thought was going to go hard. He's right behind you. They're doing it like this. Watch it. pulled the line. Fire is back on, so 7-Eleven there. James Bradshaw going to need to get out of that car. Saw it come up and fire. He went through the infield. Fire went out. He slid up onto the track. I know we had one car kind of nudged him there, but he got it back down into the infield, and it is lit up again.
I don't really know what happened with the car. I know it was running bad in the feature. Was it running good in the heat race?
In the hot laps, the car felt strong. It felt stronger than it has before. The track was extremely muddy, which they just got done getting it all straightened back up after it flooded up there. In the heat race, it felt good. I was having problems finding a line that would be fast, and I sent it a little too hard and spun out and finished last in the heat race. I started 13th. We made about 5 laps, and the car started running bad, and I just stayed out there just to try to finish the race. On the last lap, me and one of our buddies was having problems.
The other driver.
Yeah, the other driver. On the last lap, I seen him nose up under me, and we had us a race that last lap. We come down to a bumper at the finish line.
It was close.
I was having trouble getting the car to turn in 3 and 4, and he got up under me and got a little run and beat me by a bumper to the finish line. So he got 9th and I got 10th. I'm gonna check. I got thinking, I think the float may have gotten stuck in the carburetor because it was running bad even when I loaded it when we got ready to go home. And the next morning when I went to crank it to unload it, it sounds perfectly fine, just like it did before. We're gonna go to Pike this weekend. This is our first race back under new management. Somebody leased the track. The pure stock is racing for $1,000 to win.
Stingers are running for 400 to win, ain't they?
Yeah, somebody added $100 to the Stinger driver to the Stinger race. So Derek's gonna go try to get that.
So after freshening up the engine and all, it didn't turn out exactly the way we hoped. I mean, it does feel better. We found that out in the hot laps and the heat race. But for some reason, something we're assuming was going on with the carburetor during the feature, so we didn't get to do as good as we hoped. But you still, what did you say you finished? You said 10th?
I finished 10th.
So 10th out of 15 cars that entered. So I mean, he wasn't last, so that's something.
Yeah, I wasn't last.
We have gotten slowly better. Technically still in the top 10.
Yeah.
Technically,
yeah.
the right there at the edge, but still top 10. So
I'll take it.
Yeah, but hopefully this weekend you can get it figured out.
Yeah.
With a track that you're more used to anyway. Hopefully hopefully they have the track good, and hopefully it's not too slick or anything. But with all them just starting new, there's no telling
Yeah.
how that's gonna be.
Because I'm sure they got new people going to run the grader and the water truck and all of this. So
Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of a learning thing for all of them.
go over the car really good. I washed the 150 pounds of mud out of it this week. And I'm going to check the carburetor out, bring plenty of parts. Because you never know what's going to happen. Luckily, I made it through the whole night Saturday and didn't touch nobody. I don't have any new dents or scratches or anything. And we're gonna try to do that this weekend too. Might not work out, but the other driver is taking the weekend off, so.
But it's also 1,000. It's also 1,000 to win, so you know there's probably gonna be more than it would normally. So
Yeah, there'll probably be. I just kind of figure it's gonna be about 30 pure stock.
yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
We'll get it out there.
Yeah. During the hot laps, damn it. Why do I pause? Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, I've
I'm waiting on you.
been videoing for a minute and a half.
Feels weird having to look into that camera.
You can look at me. You don't have to look into the camera.
Yeah, but we're not connected with the viewers if I don't look at the camera, right?
Yeah.